Venom 2018 is a science fiction superhero film that explores the origin of one of Marvel's most complex anti-heroes. Set primarily in San Francisco, the film follows the journey of Eddie Brock, an investigative journalist whose life takes a dramatic turn after he becomes the host of an alien symbiote known as Venom. The story begins with the Life Foundation, a powerful scientific corporation led by billionaire inventor Carlton Drake. Drake is introduced as a visionary who believes humanity is weak and ill-prepared to survive beyond Earth. His foundation recovers several alien symbiotes from a crashed spacecraft returning from deep space. These organisms require human hosts to survive. But the bonding process is extremely unstable and lethal to most humans. Meanwhile, Eddie Brock is shown as a confident and morally driven journalist known for exposing corruption. He lives with his girlfriend. Eddie is offered the opportunity to interview Carlton Drake, a highly influential figure. However, unknown to Anne, Eddie secretly accesses confidential documents from her computer that reveal the Life Foundation's illegal human experiments. During the interview, Eddie directly confronts Drake about these experiments. Drake denies the accusations and retaliates by having Eddie fired and blacklisted from journalism. Anne also loses her job for breaching client confidentiality, leading to the breakdown of their relationship. Eddie's life quickly deteriorates. He loses his career, his relationship, and his sense of purpose. Drake's experiments continue in secret, resulting in numerous test subjects dying due to symbiote rejection. One symbiote escapes the lab by bonding with a human host and travels back to China, while another is smuggled out by Dr. Dora Skirth, a Life Foundation scientist who has grown increasingly disturbed by the unethical experiments. Dr. Skirth contacts Eddie and reveals the truth about Drake's work, urging him to expose the Foundation. Desperate to reclaim his career and do the right thing, Eddie agrees to investigate. He breaks into the Life Foundation facility, where he encounters a symbiote that escapes containment and bonds with him. This marks the birth of Venom. After bonding, Eddie begins experiencing unusual physical and psychological changes. He hears voices, exhibits enhanced strength, speed, reflexes, and rapid healing abilities, but also suffers from violent impulses and internal conflict. The symbiote communicates with Eddie, identifying itself as Venom and expressing a desire to survive by any means necessary. Drake, obsessed with human evolution and survival, bonds himself with the most powerful symbiote, Riot, who intends to launch a rocket to bring more symbiotes to Earth. The relationship between Eddie and Venom evolves from hostility to reluctant cooperation. Venom reveals that he is considered weak among his species, and Eddie challenges Venom's violent tendencies, insisting on protecting innocent people. Over time, Venom becomes intrigued by human emotions and develops a sense of loyalty toward Eddie. Anne, now engaged to a new partner, becomes involved again when Eddie's condition worsens. She helps him seek medical assistance, discovering that certain sound frequencies and fire weaken the symbiote. These weaknesses later become crucial in combat. Drake and Riot pursue Eddie, viewing Venom as a threat to their invasion plans. The conflict escalates into multiple violent encounters throughout the city. Eddie ultimately realizes that he and Venom must work together to stop Riot and save Earth. The final confrontation takes place at a rocket launch site, where Riot attempts to escape Earth and summon the symbiote army. Eddie and Venom engage Riot in a destructive battle, using sound and fire to weaken him. With Anne's help, Eddie sacrifices himself to ensure Riot's defeat. Venom, having grown attached to Eddie and Earth, saves him at the last moment. In the aftermath, the invasion is prevented, Drake is killed, and Eddie survives. Venom chooses to remain on Earth, agreeing to coexist with Eddie under the condition that they only target criminals. Eddie accepts his new identity as a protector operating outside the law. The film concludes with Eddie returning to journalism and embracing his dual existence. In a post-credits scene, Eddie interviews serial killer Cletus Cassidy, teasing future conflicts and sequels. Venom presents a darker, more unconventional superhero narrative, focusing on themes of identity, morality, power, and symbiosis. Rather than portraying a traditional hero, the film explores the uneasy balance between human conscience and alien instinct, redefining what it means to be a protector.